was a couple of things that I failed to discuss with you in my earlier video. It's the same Sunday morning. It's 45 minutes after the first video that I finally put up. Again, I apologize to y'all for not being more timely with my videos, but I've been a little busy. But going forward, and we're going to have some New York Giants off-season content along with regular general football stuff. So I want to discuss a couple of little things. One is I keep seeing these articles pop up about how the Mariners are going to keep Shane and Daboll. That's a terrible, terrible fucking mistake. I hope they don't. It's a mistake that they don't make, but I feel like it's a mistake they're going to make. It's going to be tough to support the team and look at these two fucking clowns again. At the very least, I'd like to see Joe Shane gone, because just on the Saquon thing alone, what we saw on Hard Knocks is enough to justify sending this paper-pushing punk to wherever the fuck he needs to go. He can go file some papers in a fucking office somewhere and be the dipshit that looks at his fucking computer and his laptop all fucking day and gets nothing fucking done. And I don't like it when I hear that he went to whatever bowl that Cam Ward was in and watched him play. So fucking what? You need to be getting some fucking cardboard boxes that you get from the fucking U-Haul place and start packing all your shit at One Giants Way and get your dumb ass out of the building because you suck. All right? Having said all that, I want to talk a little bit about what occurred yesterday. If you get a chance to, apparently, Mr. I'm Everywhere All the Time, Snoop Dogg, had a Snoop Dogg gin and juice bowl in Arizona with Miami, Ohio school and Colorado State. And it was Miami ended up putting a foot in Colorado State's ass overall. But they had a Snoop cam at the bottom of the screen. Snoop was saying his little shit. You know, they had a little music loop, and he was WD, double G, and all this old shit. It was hilarious. All right, and my hat's off. My hat is off to you, sir, for the way that you have monetized the Snoop Dogg name. And then when they went to commercial break, there was a Snoop commercial. Then you see an ad for when he's going to be on the show, or I think it's America Got Talent with Reba McEntire, and he mentions her in the broadcast, how he rocks with her. And I go to the store, there's a cardboard cutout of him in the damn convenience store. When I go to HEB, I see the wine. He's got the 19 Crimes wine with his face on it. So I have never seen a guy that went from the streets and marketed himself to the level that this man marketed himself. The one dude, the older dude that was doing the color commentary and had him up in the booth there, he was having a great time talking shit with him. So if you get a chance to watch a little bit of replays of the Snoop gin and juice bowl, the kicker came out. He said he already been to the liquor store. It was hilarious. All right. And then the other thing is, I want to talk about is that I didn't see it. I didn't get a chance to see this game. But apparently BYU put their foot in Colorado's ass. And I would think it would be for a number of reasons. One is you just reach a certain point and your body and your mind, your spirit is kind of like, all right, we're over it. So I don't know what happened. I'm going to look at the highlights pretty soon here and see what happens before we get to game time for the NFL. And also, of course, if Travis Hunter had a bad game, it's probably because his goofy ass girlfriend up there is giving him the stank face and not supporting the man, So, my mother used to say, A hard head makes for a soft behind. Homeboy's fucking behind is going to be like silly putty by the time this chick gets finished with him, because I think the whole world thinks that knows about this story. It's a bad move. First of all, you're young, dude. Make your money. You know, you want to go and get with the babes. There's a lot of women you can get with on a more, let's say, less than permanent basis, to put it nicely, and you could go do your shit. Your ass don't have to be trying to get fiancéed and married up with some girl and you just beginning in your career. It's a distraction. Women are a distraction, sir. Where you got business to handle and you at the top, you in the 1%, less than 1% of the people that play in college get a chance to go to the NFL and make millions of dollars. Soon as that happens, you need to go and buy yourself a PlayStation. You need to go and be reading some books. You need to be doing anything and everything. No partying, no hanging out with broads. Don't put yourself in bad situations, and always have your hats with you, dog. Because if you don't, you're going to ruin yourself before you can even know yourself. They say that your personality is not even fully developed, like your mind and your body is not fully developed till you're like 23 years old in some people's cases. Your ass is 23, 24, 25 years old. Handle your business, bank your money, store that energy for when you get to be about 30 years old. You're getting ready to get out of the league. You've had some chance to mature. You've had some chance to hang out socially with people here, but keep it light. And then you move in for the kill for somebody who is of your own ilk. Somebody that makes their money. Somebody that has some brains. Somebody that's got your back. Somebody that loves themselves. Come on, guys. Wake up and smell the coffee, Travis. This girl does not like your ass, son. Not like that. And if somebody doesn't like you like that, pardon me, believe me, you're going to see the signs early. Believe me when I tell you that. All right? So I want to bring that in there too. And then these games that we got coming up. You know, Philly's going to be playing the Cowboys. Then they finish with the Giants. I want to see Saquon Barkley get that Eric Dickerson record. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I would love to see it happen. I'm upset the fact that what has happened, that Jalen Hurts is not going to be playing. But it is what it is. I'm hoping that they'll script a game for Kenny Pickett. I know they're going to be heavy on Saquon. You need to get to the tight ends early to get the ball moving. Let Saquon be in there for max protect for Pickett, because he's going to need all the help he can get. Because Kenny Pickett never impressed me. He looks like one of those guys that's always going to be a backup. What else? There was one other thing I wanted to discuss with you guys. I'm glad that Coach Belichick is going to North Carolina, and that he's, he's got his 24-year-old girlfriend, and older gentlemen. Shout out to older gentlemen with younger women. Hey, listen, you know what, man? You get some people that have like an older spirit, in a young frame. You got to go with it if you need to. I'm not mad at you. Let me just put it that way. Vice versa, you know what I'm saying? It could be a older lady with a younger man. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody go where to what makes you happy. So shout out to Coach Belichick and what he's doing. Would love to see if I couldn't get Brian Flores, a Louis Riddick and a Steve Spagnuolo, and let Spags be a head coach with the New York Giants. With his unbelievable defensive capability, I truly think that Spags, with all of his experience now, would be an incredible head coach. And he knows enough people that if, the offensive part of it, he's going to grab somebody off of Reed's staff, and we could do some of the stuff that Coach Reed does. Because Coach Reed is an incredible play caller, and he's an incredible play caller to the situation at hand. And the way they practice clearly shows they're not doing the Brian Daboll's, oh, I got one running back behind the quarterback and the quarterback standing in the pocket going like, why can't I find anybody? Boom, it gets destroyed. All right? You got all types of configurations. If you look at these configurations that they have around Mahomes, you might have two tight ends. You might bring in a fullback all of a sudden. You might make a lineman as an eligible receiver in the red zone. Come on, man. You have to be inventive. You have to be creative. Football is a very rough game of chess. You got to use all the pieces on the board. If you're a moron, the only thing you do is try to use your knight. Oh, I'm just going to use my knight all the time. You're going to get your ass kicked in 6 moves. And that's the New York Giants. So take that chess analogy and run with it, my friends. All right? That's all I got for now. I just wanted to mention the thing with the bowl. Oh, by the way, there was some other game. I don't know who it was that was playing. But it was North Carolina State versus North Carolina. It was, a lower echelon bowl because, you got the Fiesta, Tostitos, all this, that, all tail rope bowl, the toilet bowl, whatever fucking bowl, so you don't even know. But these people were fighting at the end of the game, and the ref got cut across his cheek. And there was actually a young lady there cleaning the ref's cheek off at the end of the game. And both of these teams were not really impressive. One was 6-6, and the other one was 6-5 or some bullshit. I don't even know. But if you get a chance, go on to YouTube and check out some of these highlights from the bowl game. But definitely check out the highlights from Snoop Dogg just so you can hear him talk shit up in the booth because it was hysterical, people. That's it. That's all I got. Enjoy your football Sunday. And then we'll come back on Monday and talk about how fucked up the Giants looked. All right? Deuces. Let's go, New York Giants, for next year. Cam Ward is who we need. Louis Riddick. Brian Flores. Spags. But get Shane and Dabo the fuck on out of here. Load him up in his pickup truck and get him the fuck on out of here. Deuces.